Let's raid!
What's going on YouTube? It's Jake Hill here, and I'm bringing you another commentary here on the Call of Duty Ghost on the Xbox One, playing a little bit of Clan vs. Clan. Again, like I said, it's going to be Clan vs. Clan and GB matches coming up here pretty soon, the next few games or whatever. So, hope you guys enjoyed the last commentaries I've been doing on Search and Rescue and a few of those other game modes. But I wanted to share this game mode with you guys, and you know, I'm not in this one, it's just an audio commentary because I want everybody to concentrate on the gameplay. It starts off a little bit slow, but by the end of this game, I think I go like 25 and 10 with 25 captures. I'm playing just with randoms. All my clan members have got off at this point, or team members, and I still really wanted to get some practice in and, you know, get used to these maps a little bit better, get used to my gun skill, because I've not been putting in as much time as I want to, and I absolutely destroy these kids in this game. The game prior to this, we actually lost to the other team by like 1 point on Octane, and let me tell you, losing by 1 point is so miserable. I would rather just get stomped by a team than lose by 1 point at the very last second. We were playing Blitz on Octane, and they got a cap at the last few seconds, and I was running in, got killed by a guy camping the hotel, and I had two team members running in, got killed by another guy. We were just, you know, outslayed. But on this map, we absolutely destroyed these kids. I was very excited this gameplay. I mean, I make some serious plays here in a second, like that guy right there, you know, took him out. That was going to be a cap for them. And I end up, once we flip sides and everything, I really turn it up. So it was very exciting to be able to, you know, have a game like this. I would, if I could do this consecutively, and you know, especially when my team's on with me, it would be great. But I was super excited. I'm assuming one of the guys on my team was host this time, because I was absolutely getting melted the last game. People were just destroying me, taking me way down, and nothing I could do. Now the problem with Clan vs. Clan is a lot of people still are using the Bizon, and of course we know that the Bizon is currently not allowed to be used in GB rules because of the vamping up that they did to that gun. Although it does say on the rules website that, you know, the Bizon could be added back to the playlist if they were to fix that problem and, you know, nerf the gun back down to regular standards. But, you know, I haven't seen that really be done yet, because it seems like the Bizon is still very OP. A lot of people are still using it, but I've set up all my classes. I don't use the Bizon anymore. Even in pub matches, I don't use the Bizon because I want to be able to use just the guns that I'm going to be using in GB, which is the MTAR, the Remington, the L115, and I think for the most part that's it. I don't really think I use anything else. I might occasionally pull out a Honey Badger, but that's very seldom. I'll give you a quick breakdown of my classes while we're going through this gameplay. I actually bought the extra loadouts. I know people think that's stupid, but to me it's great to have 10 loadouts, because it really gives me a lot of versatility for different game modes. Because obviously you want something different for Blitz, then Dom, and even Search and Destroy. For Blitz, I'm the objective person. I'm the one that actually is going for the objective. It's very seldom that I actually stay back and defend unless it's actually needed. Like, so I'm running Marathon and I can't remember. Okay, Agility, Marathon, Quick Draw, Dead Silence. That's what I'm running on this class. And the reason that I'm running it like that, and then of course Focus. The reason I run that is because I want to be running as fast as I can constantly. And the MTAR, you know, is pretty quick to run with and everything, but you know, when you're engaging in those gunfights, you need something like Quick Draw, because when you're running for so long, like I pretty much just have the left thumbstick pressed down the entire time. So even when I go through that Blitz portal and I come back, I'm already starting to run again. And when you're engaging in those gunfights, when running like that, you need Quick Draw. And then there's the other perk too that only costs like 1 point, I guess, to use, and that's very important because it helps you get your gun up even quicker, you know, after sprinting or whatever, and that's a good one to run. But you know, for the most part, if you've got a good reaction time to everything, you're going to be able to get that gun up with Quick Draw and everything, and you're going to be able to stop and do that. I feel like Dead Silence is a must for pretty much any game mode. I don't run a class without Dead Silence at all. Like, nothing I run is without Dead Silence. The only time you'll ever catch me without Dead Silence is if we're playing Infected or Gun Game. That's pretty much it, and that's because I can't control those. I feel like dead silence is a must because, you know, if people can hear you, you're probably going to die. And since in, you know, esports rules you can't use amplify, dead silence is great. Now, of course, there are some times that you can still hear people if they're moving around leaves in certain areas. You know, there's like in-game sounds and actions that can cause problems. But overall, those in-game, you know, sounds and things aren't really a huge problem if you know how to work them. I mean, like, obviously on this map, when playing like Search and Destroy, you can open the gate. So if you are spawning on the back side where the gate is, you do not want to open that gate because it gives the other team an advantage. Because if you've already opened the gate, then they don't have to, and then you can't hear that gate. And you can hear that gate from pretty much anywhere. I've been sitting in the red building watching the bomb site and could hear the gate open and then know instantly, okay, they're going to the B bomb, or they're at least going to be trying to flank around that way. I need to get out of here and go do that. And I think I might make a video for you guys one day to kind of show you some jump spots and such that will help you get out of locations you're in order to, you know, one, remain silent, not have your legs break when you jump, and you know, be able to get that advantage on that enemy. Because there's a lot of spots on these maps that, you know, I'm constantly learning new spots and stuff. I actually seen a great spot last night on Warhawk, watching Miss Skills play on Twitch, and you know, just watching other people play, you really learn a lot because, you know, you as an individual are not going to be able to do everything. But be able to take a little bit from different people and adapt that into your own play style, it's a pretty awesome thing to do. I think that's what makes me a better COD player is, you know, just playing with different people and watching different people and trying out different methods until something finally works well for me. On COD Ghost, I've pretty much got it figured out, you know, my play style and how to play and how to engage in these gunfights and how to win. But basically, there is really no setup that I can tell you is quote-unquote the best or something like that to really make you a better COD player, because, you know, people can get out there and make videos all day long saying, well, you need to use these perks or these guns or these attachments and it'll make you an absolute beast. Really, it all boils down to your own play style, you know, what works for you as an individual, and, you know, how you like to play and everything. Like this setup I'm using here, I mean, it might not be good for you if you're a guy that likes to stay back and defend or something like that. Like, you know, one of the guys on my team, Zero, he's a very good AR guy. Like, if he and I were to AR against each other, he's going to win 9 times out of 10 because he's good at that. Me, I'm more of the run and gun submachine gun guy. I got into that from MW3. It completely changed my life on how I play Call of Duty. And, you know, I'm more of that fast-paced, in-your-face kind of guy. That's what works for me. So that's why I tend to be the objective player. Again, on Blitz, I mean, you gotta be sneaky. It's not always about winning the gunfight. Sometimes it's about, you know, letting a guy slide by. If you guys watched the Niagara COD tournament this past weekend, you would see that Complexity actually did some very sneaky stuff on Blitz that was just, it was awesome. You know, the more I watch Complexity, the more I enjoy them as a team. You know, at first I was just like, oh, I don't like Complexity. They beat all my teams and they're so cocky and everything. But they are, but they're not. They're very entertaining. They're a lot of fun, and, you know, they are very good at the game. And, you know, I think in a sense it's a way of challenging other guys, saying, hey, come at us, guys. Like, somebody come and try to take us out. Just come and try to do it. And if I had the opportunity to do it, I would love to play against Complexity. I mean, I would probably get my ass destroyed, but at the same time, it would be so much fun to be able to play a team like Complexity. You know, and just to see the monster that they are, that would be just so totally awesome. But yeah, guys, I mean, there's so many possibilities of what you can do to improve your game, but it all basically boils down to you as an individual. Find out what works for you, but I can tell you that dead silence is a must-have. I've been running with so many guys, and actually one of the guys on my team during this game was not rocking dead silence, and that is very crucial. Even if you're playing public matches, dead silence is a must-have, and focus is a must-have, because if you're fighting like a gun battle like that, and you don't have focus, your gun's going to be going all over the place. It just really helps with recoil. It really helps with your aim and accuracy. It's just very crucial to have. Now this is just one of my many MTAR classes. This is my MTAR basic, and I basically just stack up the perks like crazy. But guys, we're getting close to the end of this video, but I get one more cap, or almost one more cap, and one more awesome kill here. I'm going to leave you guys with that, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video today, and if you did enjoy this video, this information, this commentary, or this gameplay, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe here on YouTube. Help out this channel, help me to grow and everything. But guys, I appreciate you for being here today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and be sure to check out my channel for more videos coming out this week. And YouTube, as always, let's rage.